Ooh, that was a lot of work. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a towel, it's because I'm on a mountaintop and it's really cold and I was dumb, I forgot my vest. Let's take a small break while we check what moths are going to arrive. Oh, there's actually some nice stuff here. Just another big Dirfia moth. Yeah, it's hard to show it to you because it's very hard to show you the correct lighting. Let me adjust the cam a little bit, but now you can't see the moths. That's a problem. Can you even? Oh, that's annoying. Here's a nice Dirfia moth. See, it's a Saturnid with an orange abdomen. Don't worry, you'll get the close-up later. There you go. I just want to say I'm quite grateful to be here, guys, in Brazil. I'll tell you, many years ago when I started this channel, I was a nobody. I was heartbroken. I tried to study biology 2 times and I failed. Because I had issues with concentration, I had issues with studying. As of today, I actually still don't have a degree. I guess on paper, I'm not sure if I could call myself a biologist. But I'm here to do research and I am about to publish research. And if you don't believe me, follow my channel, it's going to happen. I'm actually working on something. But I also want to say it's because of social media that I made it. And for that, I'm really thankful. I am so incredibly obsessed with moths. They're really the only thing I think about and the only thing that makes me happy. I know that sounds very harsh. Like, are moths the only thing that makes you happy? Are you insane? Answer is yes, I am insane. I love nature. I love being with insects. I love talking about them. And I love how YouTube gave a person like me an opportunity to finally live his dream. And this is unmatched. Now guys, I would like to say cheers. Here's a Monster Energy. Don't drink them, kids. It's very unhealthy, okay? Don't be like Bart. I work very late at night counting all the moths. I'm trying to make a list of some of the local species in this area, and this can help their conservation. So this channel also helps butterfly and moth conservation, directly and indirectly. I'm also sharing this data with other entomologists, and studying life cycles here and many other things. Just wait for it. I promise, I'm not bluffing. There's actual research coming. So I guess I can call myself an entomologist, and it's crazy how I got here just because of social media. So here, this will help me prevent falling asleep. I'm gonna be honest, no, this is not a paid promotion, but I love the taste of Monster Energy. A lot of my friends don't like it, but I do. Maybe I'm just saying that because I'm an addict. But interesting is all the Saturnids we got tonight, all the silk moths are from the same subfamily. They're all Hemileucinae, if you know what that means. That's the South American family of silk moths that are related to like Automeres, Lonomia, Dirfia, that kind of stuff. They have the stinging toxic larva with the big spines. Usually they have eye spots, but not always. Some species don't have eye spots and they can be beautifully camouflaged, like brown, green, black, grey. The Hilacia that we saw, they are Hemileucinae. The Cheodirfia and the Dirfias are Hemileucinae. It would be nice to see any Arsenura or Rothschildia from something from another subfamily. I haven't seen it yet. And to the people who don't know the taxonomic terms, it sounds like I'm talking really crazy made-up language, but those who know, they know. This is good. Moth trapping is really fun. Guys, you should try it at home. Now, if you don't live in a tropical country, you're probably not going to attract a lot of giant moths. But you know what, in every country there is rare and cool species that you can find. I don't care where you live, unless you literally live like in Greenland. Okay. But even in Greenland there's probably a few cool species that you can see. But if you live in the United States, it's a really good idea. If you live anywhere in Europe, it's a really good idea to moth trap. There's dozens of cool hawk moths you can find. If you're lucky, silk moths. leopard moths, tiger moths, all the groups are there. And you can do some research yourself. You can write them down, what species you found in your garden. You can measure them. You can weigh them, how heavy are they. You can make statistics, how common are the males compared to the females, what's the male to female ratio in a light trap. Which habitat do they occur? And you would be surprised, even if you're a complete amateur, that you can still discover many new things about moths. And that's how I actually became successful on YouTube and successful as an entomologist. Is because you don't always need a paper, you don't always need a degree. What you need is passion. Even a simple fool, a donkey, a silly dumbass like me, can just write down all the species he sees and go to an area where very few people have investigated it. I can film it, photograph, document, and then you'll see new stuff. No, I haven't discovered any new species yet. That would be nice. It could happen someday. But it's quite rare to discover new species. Even in Brazil, it's possible, but it's still hard. It could happen though. But it doesn't have to be new. Even about all the described species that are already known to science, there's a lot of things that are unknown to science. For example, here in Brazil, there are some species of silk moths of which a female has never been found, or there's only a few records, or there's no good pictures of them. And if I take a picture with my camera, I'm literally one of the first to have a good photo, and that's valuable too, right? It's maybe not the same as discovering a new species to science, but it's still something you can do. Everyone can make a contribution. Everyone, please. If you're watching this, you are interested in seeing this, you can do this too. Just get light trapping equipment, guys. Start photographing, start writing, please start documenting. The environment needs passionate people. Insects are so important. Yeah, and they're declining too, Wasn't it like 85% of all insect biomass that decreased in Europe? It was something like that. I forgot the exact figure. I think it didn't... I don't know the exact figures, but the majority of moths are declining, the majority of pollinators. Aquatic insects are really suffering, like dragonflies, but also things like stoneflies. It's a very depressing and sad situation, and it's also because no one cares about insects. Nobody is looking at them. Everybody wants to rescue the panda bear, save the whales. And I support that too. Whales and panda bears are important. We shouldn't let them go extinct. But what about the less charismatic animals, Somebody needs to stand up for them as well. That's what I'm doing with my channel. I'm spreading awareness. Hopefully there are some young people watching getting inspired. I really hope so. That's my dream. Make insects great again. I should stop talking soon. It's time to go back to the insects, but just wanted to share that. Now, while I'm out here taking another break, I just want to say this. Guys, it's important, so listen. And I say this every video, and if you watch all my videos, you've heard this a million times. But my YouTube channel is demonetized by YouTube, and they refuse to tell me why. That means that if I upload a video, it gets a lot of views, it gets a lot of attention, I get more subscribers, my channel grows. It means that I'm not getting paid for it. Now, that may seem like a small inconvenience, but it's actually a threat to the existence of my channel. Because I literally travel the world to film insects, yeah? That's not cheap. I literally spend thousands of dollars on this trip to Brazil. And a lot of it has been paid for me because I'm sponsored. I am working here as an entomologist. But still, this camera equipment was not paid for me. I am being paid, or I'm being sponsored to work with insects. I'm not being sponsored to make YouTube videos. That's for myself. So just stuff like flight tickets, travel costs, etc. is very, very hard for me to do. And I don't want to sound entitled. I'm absolutely not entitled. Okay, in a world where people are starving, people cannot afford to pay the bills. I am not a charity case. I'm not trying to win your sympathy, because... but it's rather like entertainment, right? So I would like to say, if you like my channel, if you like the show, if you enjoy my videos, if you think that you benefit from the work that I do on a consistent basis, consider tipping or donating to my channel. It will help me massively. It will help me incredibly much. It will help me to make more videos. The more money I make through YouTube, the bigger, the better and the cooler my videos are going to be. The more places I can travel, the more I can upgrade my cameras. Everything. I have more free time, I show you more insects. And it will ensure the survival of my channel. Because this channel is not always financially sustainable, which sucks. Because I have 30,000 subscribers. And sometimes I am essentially still losing resources while making videos. So if you like the show, consider buying a subscription to my Patreon. And you can buy a subscription to my channel. It costs like a minimum of $1 per month, which is the price of a pack of gum, for example. Or you can go to my Redbubble store, where I sell designs that I make with insects. And if you buy a t-shirt or something, then I will make a few dollars from it as well. And these kind of donations are really important to my channel. Now, I hate bringing it up. I think it reduces the quality of my channel, the fact that I have to bring this up over like a broken record. It sucks. But that's how my channel has always survived. I have some very loyal viewers, some very loyal fans and subscribers who always have my back financially. And I would really like to thank them, because of you this is possible. Because of you I am out here making over 1,500 insect videos. I'm not going to stop. Okay. But yeah. Now, money rules the world, unfortunately. I wish it didn't. I wish there was an alternative. I wish there was a company somewhere who would like to collaborate with me and say, Bart, let's do a sponsorship. We'll sponsor your videos. We'll support what you do. But the thing is, it's hard to convey what I'm doing, right? The companies, they don't understand. Because it's about insects. Insects are hard to market. It's not very popular. But who knows? It would be nice to finally have a good budget for my channel, though. Like, if every month, for example, there was some kind of company who said, okay, we're sponsoring your channel, and every month we'll give you this amount of budget. And in return I could promote them, for example, or mention them. I don't know. I don't want to sell my soul to the devil. I am not going to promote products or online gambling or things I don't support. So, I'm a crowdfunder, but I'm not somebody who will promote things that are shady or sell his integrity. So yeah. I think there's nothing wrong with asking, as long as it's consensual, right? It's like buying a movie that you want to watch, or a subscription to something like Disney Plus or Netflix. But yeah. Yeah. And YouTube refuses to tell me why my channel is demonetized. They don't want to say it. I send them emails, I don't even get a response. Or I just get an automatic response. It really sucks. It's kind of painful, because I put so much time and effort in my videos, and I'm getting nothing for it from YouTube. Well, I'm basically helping their website. I'm attracting viewers to YouTube's website, and in return I get nothing. Not even a human response. But you know what? I'm gonna stop talking about this, because I see some really fascinating moths, and we gotta document those. Ooh! Here's a perfect wasp mimic. Very unusual. Okay, let's go.
Warning. Warning.
Warning, something huge arrived. Guys, what is this? What is this? A big yellow thing is bouncing around. That's the behavior of a Saturnid. Guys, if it's bouncing and flopping on the floor, you can be almost sure it's a Saturnid. Now, oh, it just hit my bag of Doritos. Yeah, I'm a fat ass, okay? I eat Doritos, guys. My taste in food is a bit over the top. Ooh. Now, Saturnids, they don't fly like this in the wild. It's the light that confuses them and it makes them bounce, okay? If they're flying in the darkness, they don't hit or flop on the floor. So they're disoriented by the light and they start to tumble. At the same time, it's still a very typical flight for a Saturnid that comes to light. And I'm gonna see if I can scoop it up with my net. I think it's an Aeaclis species, maybe even the Imperial Moth. Whoop! Oh, damn, this... Oh, man, please don't fly away. Oh, come on. Stupid moth.